Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew is here from M&F Forex Traders. We are here with a live trade on GBP AUD at 8 pips stop loss and 220 pips target. So this is what we have right here. You can clearly see that we have a drop, base and a drop in the downtrend right here, and then we had some liquidity right here, and then you can see that the market actually took out this liquidity right here with those big momentum candles into our area right here. So what we do here is we come here, we take the last bullish candle before the bearish move. That's our order block, and then we wait for the price to come here, and you can clearly see that we had the market giving us rejections from that level, which prompted us to actually send this particular signal. And also I was able to take this particular signal myself. So you can clearly see that this setup has been shared with our private community right here. And then let's show you guys what is happening right now. So if you start from the higher time frame, if you start from the 4-hour time frame right here, we see that the overall trend on GBP AUD has been to the downside, right? So therefore it's wise for us to look for selling opportunities. Okay, so like I always tell you guys, on a trade by trade basis, nobody knows what's going to happen, right? So what we have to do is we look for our setups, make sure that we find our setups, and once we find our setups, we have to execute all those setups because we don't know which one is going to work. So in order to find that perfect set trade that actually works out, we have to kiss a lot of frogs, right? So that's how it is. Okay, so you can clearly see that we have a rally base drop supply zone right here, and you can clearly see that all this is characterized by big momentum candles. Like I always tell you guys, when you see these big momentum candles, it means that there's presence of smart money in the market. So what I did was I went to the lower time frame. I went to the lower time frame right here, and then I saw something significant. So when I saw this big imbalance candle right here, it tells me that above that there's going to be an imbalance, right? I mean an order block which is left behind. So those are our footprints. So we go to the lower time frame and find our order blocks, right? So let's go to the 5 minutes time frame. Let's see if we're going to have something there. It's always important for you to do your multiple time frame analysis. It's always very important. So we find our last candle right there, we cover that, and then yeah, so what we have here is a drop. So this is a drop base drop. So that's it. That's what we have right there. So we have a drop base drop, and then we have our drop base drop supply zone right there, and then we have liquidity right here, and then we can see that the market actually took out this liquidity, and which was also encompassed by this Asian range right there. You can see that it was taken out, and now the market is in our zone right here, and also this drop base drop is actually in our zone right there. So if you go to the lower time frame, like the 15 minutes time frame, you see that we had a good drop right there. We had the market actually dropping to the downside right there, and now we are seeing the market pushing to the upside. So this is how it is. You can see that when the signal was sent, the market was actually giving us that confirmation right there, and then now the market seems to be wanting to go to the upside. And also personally, I've taken this particular trade, and you can see that the market is almost hitting my stop loss right there because I took this trade when the market was. So what you have to do is make sure that you accept the risk, know exactly how much you're risking on that particular trade, predefine that risk, and take the trade. You have to understand that anything can happen. No matter how good the setup might look, there's no way to know what's going to happen, right? So what you have to do is predefine the risk and let go, because you have no control over the trade. So I'm going to give you another update. So right now we're just going to let this trade run. Whether we're going to be taken out or not, I'm going to share this trade's results with you guys so that you actually know and also see that the perfect setups are going to fail, so that you approach the market with the right perspective. Okay, so this is what happens in real time. So you guys wait for the second update.
A few moments later.
And this is the second part of the video, and we've just been taken out, and I lost about $500 on this particular trade. Yeah, so that is that. Okay, so just like I told you guys, on a trade by trade basis, literally anything can happen. You can clearly see that the market actually gave us a lot of signs of it actually dropping. It actually dropped a fair bit, I think almost like 2-3 pips in profit like that, and then it pushed to the upside. Yeah, dropped about 10 pips. Then the market pushed to the upside into a taken out. All right. So this is what happened on this particular trade. Like I always say, a trade can meet all your criteria, can have all your confluence that you're looking for, and still end up being a loser, right? So what you have to do is know exactly how much you're standing to lose on a trade by trade basis. Make sure that you are looking for your best kind of setup, predefine your risk, and execute the trade. The moment you execute a trade, you have lost control over what's going to happen. Literally, you have lost control. So you have to predefine your risk every time. I always want to talk about the losses because most people don't show you this. This is the part that you don't get to see. People only get to show you when they've actually made money on a particular trade, which is not the right way to look at it. All right, it's always important to know that you're going to lose, and if there's one skill that you must learn as a trader is to learn how to lose, because you're going to lose a lot. Okay, regardless of how much your win rate is, you're going to experience losses, and the best thing you can do is learn how to lose. All right, so that's extremely important, and that's the reason why you see me posting these losses, because I want you to actually get it that not all setups are going to work, and regardless of how perfect the setup may look, anything can happen. All right, so that's very important. Okay, so if you'd like to trade like I've shown you in this video and in the previous video, the first link in the description gives you access to lifetime mentorship, lifetime access to signals, and it covers strategy, risk management, and trading psychology. So check the first link in the description. You guys, until next time, goodbye.